Okay. Hello. And sorry for that extended lunch break. But, cooking takes a bit. But also, something arrived that's super heavy, by the way. This sucker is like easily 10 to 15 pounds. Easily. Other Worlds, the art of Alex Reyes? Oh, Reese? I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I'm sorry. I've always read the name. I've never. Oh, this book is so heavy. It is easily as heavy as the Warframe art book. It is monstrous. And also, what came with it is this. Another book to freak out at the airport customs checks. I am not bringing this with me. But let me change camera angles and I can show you what's inside for a little bit, and then we're gonna actually get to art because we need to move and get this art done. Preferably, I would have this art done today, or the inking done today. But oh well. So I'm gonna move you guys to this screen here. Actually, no, this one. Hi, Duskus. Keep changing how I pronounce that, but oh, hooked. That is not hooked. So, this is the art book. Like, this person has done so much work for Subnautica as well. Like their concept artwork, and then their own Buren project, Buren project that they have. Like they do so much work. Like the cross sections alone are just phenomenal work. Like this is the sort of stuff that I would love. I will be changing this over to art. Done. But I just wanted to show this off briefly because there's just so much phenomenal work in here. Like, it's just... Oh, I remember this one! That was 2006? Are you kidding me? That was 20 years ago? Do they have a landline or do they have cell phones? Because you might want to check in on them. Oh my gosh, the technical illustrations. Oh my god. Oh my god. The technical illustrations. Oh, Subnautica. Ooh. Landline. Ooh. Yeah, you might want to pay them a visit. And see what's going on. Back in 5-6 minutes? Yeah. Yeah, go and take care of that. That is not good. Oh my god. Oh, I remember this one. 23. Make it 8. Yeah. Well, take however long you need. I'll be here. This. 2015? Oh my god. Just phenomenal skill. Anyways, I will hold the Kraken. But yeah, very cool. Very glad to have this. I need to go to work on my own art. I'll be using that as a bookmark. But I swear, I'm gonna have to put this on the scale. This thing is so heavy. And my poor mother had to put it into the house too. Oh. To clean my lenses because I had food oil spray up on my lens and I didn't clean it until just now. Okay. So I need to pull up my reference photos. I want to work on Inaros right now. Okay, let's get the pens out. Okay. I'm gonna need more light. That's a bit better. All right. I was using the 0.1 before. Oh, they're okay, and I haven't read your email in 2 weeks. Oop. Did they email you about what was happening? Is that what they mean by that? Actually that makes me want to check my regular email because I know at some point during this month, um, I am expecting my Soulframe Founders packs to arrive. Phone number changed because they were getting spam calls from scammers 20 times a day! Oh no! That's unfortunate. Actually, it might be just easier to, oh dear. But yeah, good on them for changing their number. That must have been so frustrating to deal with. Again. And go to store, merch store. Go to come on, log in. Unfulfilled. Still. Darn. I hope they start shipping that soon. Anyways, back to work. Oh, excuse me. Hi, Toa. I'll move that camera over so that... Oh no, an ad break is already starting. Dang it. Well, not yet. In about 5 minutes, roughly. Toa? Because, like, let me just get... Let me see if I can find... There we go. There we go. I've put my spoiler warning on. Alright. So, now we can talk safely about it. So that cooking minigame Oh my god. Also, now there's an ad break. I'll just say I cried during the cooking. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Could not hold it in. I could feel myself tearing up. I just spent so long examining. Like, I turned off emotional drive for the story and just completely just sort of started like, oh my god, look at that knife! Oh my god, the ladle! OST is making you tear up as much as the original quest. Oh my gosh. Um, the friggin' um, the tuber. Oh, I really hope that those like decoration items that they had are available for decorations in the dojo or the home. Because oh my gosh, that looks. Took pics of the food descriptions, like all the things. Trolloc meat. Yep. The Trolloc fillet and the friggin' Harask shanks of meat. Um, like, oh my god. I should have gone through all the cooking. I'm so sad that the quest is not replayable, just so that I could get to the cooking mini game again. And the spices, the I want to know what those peppers look like, because it's just the dried spices, the dried up version of the seeds or the actual pepper itself. And oh my god, like that whole kitchen area. I'm so glad that the tower is the essentially relay point for us to talk to everybody. The fact that our Hanhao is essentially dead and swapped out with a new one that did not become the destroyer of worlds, but rather the architect. It makes me wonder how Lotus will react to this. And that this is because this is mainline, because this is dealing with Hanhao and Stalker and Jade, of course, and Orion / Sirius. It makes me wonder how they're going to be pulled into the larger picture with the Void War that we're now dealing with. Kind of crazy. And just that whole it would have been way too much work, and I understand, but I want we did get a cooking minigame, but I want a more in-depth cooking minigame. Beggars can't be choosers, but I want more. It's just so crazy and such a good quest. So yeah, it was rather short. I so wish it'd be so fun. Oh my god, could you imagine if DE would give permission to I don't know, the Cooking Frenzy studio, um, and just have a spin-off game where I don't know if it would just like a zero story. The story is all in Warframe itself, but you're a chef and you cook for the various factions. Like, imagine connecting the fishing to the cooking and or preservation, albeit only common species. Yep. Like, the harass me took me off guard. I won't lie. Yeah, it feels like mainly Drifter could potentially do it. Is that I think it was the Drifter who prepared the meal in the aren't they like kind of rancid? Well, it's more so that they're well, yes, they're also stinky as hell. The I don't know if the meat itself actually, you know what? That's probably a defense mechanism because it knows it's like good meat. But yeah, so I don't know. And the lunch that I had was not entirely satisfying. I did cook up some vegetables to go with the noodles this time. There was a little bit more. Maybe chefs need to be skilled enough to, not to spill the bile into itself. It could be that with the harass, like this is purely theoretical now, that the harass is kind of like preparing, like you're thinking, um, it's like preparing a puffer fish. The harass knows it's good meat. It is very much a prey animal. It's why it's diving underneath the ground and eating whatever it's in the ground, but getting away from predators like the Cooperdon, which will tear it to pieces, if given the chance. Or the Stover. Stover is probably also a predator as well, that dwells in the caves. So as a defense mechanism, the harass has a very hyperactive, what's it called? Liver? No, the liver is usually like a good thing to have. Maybe it would be the liver making it everything hyper, like, there's a lot of poo is basically what I'm trying to say. So, liver is like usually like the thing you want to eat normally. So I wonder if it's like a very like intense. Hmm. I think it's the stomach or the kidneys, maybe. I don't know. Well, like I know that kidneys are normally responsible for helping the bladder, like the not the gallbladder, the urinary bladder if they pee, which they're mammalian, so I would think they would. And I would also think that they probably smell akin to a skunk. Maybe. because of their digestive tract. Thank you. And where the bile is, normally the internal lining can be rancid if not cleaned and salted right. Yep. This actually, like, makes me want to make a... Like, I have to finish this, of course. But it makes me want to make a how to prepare harask for um for eating, like a dungeon meshy style. Like, here's how you cut the... Oh, I just earned another drop. All right, so I think I got the exploration poster. I think that poster was from literally the Empyrean poster, essentially, from when Empyrean first launched. Also, it kind of means they have a rather strong stomach lining. So remember the business saying harass droppings and stomach acid is strong enough to cause gas or corrosive damage when you approach it. Yes, even when you step on it. Like, it's why you, like, when you're going after a active harass, not the passive, you have to watch out for their droppings, because if you step on them, you will get hurt. I wonder if we run over an animal in the open world, the way Reb did all those years ago, they would that ruin the meat or make it tender for cooking? Well, depending on the animal, it might make it worse. It would make cleaning it very hard to do, that's for sure. Well, it's all the drops are the same today, so case by case basis. Roadkill Pauper is real yeehaw meat. Poppers, you can just stick them in the deep fryer and call them done. Pretty much just peel away the skin afterwards and have at ye. But ideally, you would, like, if you were just to stick a popper in, you would just, you know, take care of the limbs and just gut them so that there's no nastiness inside, and then pop. Right. So many possibilities. Yep. Skewer a popper and roast it over an open thermia fracture. I mean, you could. You would have to do that at a distance, though, with those fractures. And judging by how deep those pots are for the Ostrons that are using them, they are deep fry fanatics. And I haven't been back to that one food comic you made. We had the dialogue and recipe prepared already. It just all the it's just drawing all the art. Yep. That's usually the sticking point. Now, here's the thing with preparing a harass. It's a rather large animal. So would you drain the blood first out? Or would you gut it first? Remove the intestines and all the other awful, awful, and then drain the blood? Or how would you do that? I don't know. I would think, because it's a large enough animal, you probably would want to drain off some of the blood. I don't know. Like, I keep on thinking back to, like, when in Dungeon Meshi, in the animated show, I've not read any of the manga, how in the show, Senshi, hangs up the giant bat, and I think he slits its throat and drains the blood out of it. But you don't see that directly, like, with him working on it. Remove the intestines carefully first. Avoid cross-contamination of the bile. Yeah. That would probably make the most sense. And then you would hang it, like... I guess... that work. Yeah, probably. Would you remove the legs first and then do it? It is a large animal. And if you were being kind, you would remove the pelt, like, remove the pelt first, then gut it. Because that actually, like, that's a huge fur as well. Saga, drumsticks, and wings. Those ones, I would know how you would more or less prepare it. Like, you would prepare it like you would any avian meal. Like, you would use a method to remove the feathers, and then prepare it as you would know. Harass does also make sense for a brisket dark meat, since it moves a lot underground. It uses a lot of muscle every day. Yup. And I did see that Soulframe is going to include cows in the near-ish future. I don't know when they're going to be implemented, but I hope that when they do, that they put those cows into Warframe. Yep, the swimmer harass is a thing. Yep. Oh, where am I? gonna head to bed since it's getting late for you. Yeah. Also gonna torture your my dreams with the OST. Hope you have fun. Have a fun stream. Thank you. You sleep well. I keep forgetting it's like you're exactly 12 hours ahead of me. So yes, please sleep. I know I personally did not get enough sleep last night because I had laundry to do after doing everything. And I can't remember the German name for it, but it essentially means revenge time. So after I had an 8-hour shift, after I had mowed my neighbor's lawn and part of mine, after I had supper and watched one episode of Star Trek Discovery with my mom, I actually, you know, before that, I had started my laundry, and then after that episode, I switched loads, and I still had a third load to go in, and so it got rather late, and it wasn't until like 1 o'clock at night in the morning that I finally went to bed. And then I forgot, well, or rather, my mom forgot to tell me, but I'm glad that it didn't matter too much, that the noise ordinance doesn't get reduced, doesn't quite matter until like 8 o'clock in the morning. But I got up at 6. That means I got roughly 5 hours of sleep, maybe? I could do with more. More sleep would be kind of nice right now, I won't lie. But yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh. I might be having a carb crash. I didn't have much, but I am... You know what? I might have to have my nap now. I need it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm sorry. I think what I'll do, I will have a nap, have supper, and then take care of laundry. And then I should feel refreshed enough then. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow. I'm really sorry I couldn't get a whole lot done today. Actually, yes. That would probably be very cool to do. Oh, Vulcanet is also streaming, but we've also seen her a number of times already. I think. Where is she? Here. Oh, there she is. Alright. It is also late in her time zone, too, so I don't know. Oh, may have just ended. Okay, well, in that case, we're going to Vulcanet. Okay. Alright, we are going to go to Miss Vulcanet. I know everybody here will have a good time there. Alright. We're gonna go say hi to Miss Vulcanet. If I don't go live later tonight, I will definitely be going live tomorrow so that I can continue working on this. We are going to go on a raid. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Copy down the raid message. We're gonna go send the love over to Miss Vulcanet. I need to nap. Real bad. Thank you so much. I think that's everything. Definitely gonna stream tomorrow. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. I'm gonna sleep now.